Namaste. Welcome to our channel Yogic. I hope you all have watched my video of conditioning, and if not, please go and watch it because this is a first step to your yogasan practice. I have shared its link in the description box. Now let's move towards next step. Actually, after conditioning, one should practice meditative asanas. But if you are a completely beginner, then to hold any particular meditative asana for a longer time, also required to prepare your body first. Once you practice your mind with conditioning, now you have to prepare your body. So today, I will share a sequence of Yogic SukshmaVyayam, which is not only for beginners but also good for advanced practitioners. As when we practice advanced asanas, there is intense pressure on particular muscle, and sometimes our muscles hold this tension or pressure. SukshmaVyayam helps us to reduce this tension from the muscles. This is like a warm-up, but not exactly warm-up, because warm-up is done randomly, and SukshmaVyayams are done with awareness. SukshmaVyayam is a Sanskrit term. Sukshma means subtle and Vyayam means exercises. Though these exercises are very simple, gentle and comfortable, this should never be ignored or treated casually because this practices has a profound effect on human body and mind and is thus a most useful tool for yogic management of various disorders and maintenance of health. It is very essential for laying a firm foundation for perfection of yogic asanas. According to Ayurveda, the toxic and undigested waste materials known as ama tends to settle in the empty parts of the human body. SukshmaVyayams targets the settled areas of the human body like empty stomach, cartilages and joints with safe rhythmic and repetitive stretching movements with synchronized breathing and releases the impurities. The main features and components of SukshmaVyayam tells us where should be our awareness while doing it. First, awareness on breathing. Next, concentration on specific joint one wants to strengthen or repair. And third, synchronization of inhalation and exhalation with dynamic movements. SukshmaVyayam helps in removing the blockages and increases the flow of prana in the body. It reduces the tightness of muscles and strengthens them. It increases the body mobility and makes your body flexible. It increases flow of blood circulation throughout the body. It develops the coordination and equilibrium in the areas it is focused on.
Sit with the legs outstretched, feet close to each other but not touching. You can put your palms on your thighs. Head, neck and spine in one line. Keep your legs active and toes in. Now hold this posture for some time. You can keep your eyes closed and observe your breath. Else, you can place the palms on the ground to the sides just behind the buttocks. The back, neck and head should be comfortably straight. Keep your elbows straight. Lean back slightly, taking the support of the arms. Now hold this posture for some time and relax your body completely. Focus on your breath and normal breathing. Just be there with your eyes closed. Now we will start from our toes. Padanguli Naman means toe bending. Bring your awareness on your toes and move only your toes in and out. Keep your legs active and ankles relaxed and motionless. Inhale as you take your toes in and exhale as you move your toes out. Inhale as you move your toes inward and exhale as you move your toes forward. Next is Gulfa Naman, means ankle bending. Slowly move your feet in and out. Try to stretch the feet forward to touch the floor and then draw them back towards the knees. You can hold each position for a few seconds. Inhale as the feet move backward and exhale as the feet move forward. Keep your awareness on the stretch in the feet, ankles, calves and legs. Third is Gulfa Chakra, means ankle rotation. Keep your feet separate. Slowly rotate the right foot in clockwise direction. And after some rounds, do the anti-clockwise rotations. Once you're done with the right foot, repeat the same procedure with the left foot. Inhale on the upward movement and exhale on downward movement. Next practice, slowly rotate both feet together in the same direction. First some rounds clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Third practice, keep the feet separated and slowly rotate both feet from the ankles together but in opposite directions. First few rounds clockwise direction and then anti-clockwise. And keep your awareness on the rotation of the ankle. Next is Gulfa Ghurnan, means ankle crank. Bend the right knee and bring the foot towards the opposite groin. Hold the right ankle with the left hand. Hold the toes of the right foot with the left hand. With the help of left hand, slowly rotate the right foot 10 times clockwise, then 10 times in anti-clockwise direction. Change the leg and repeat with the left foot placed on the right thigh. Inhale on the upward movement, exhale on the downward movement. And awareness on the rotation of your foot. Next is Janufalak Akarshan, Kneecap contraction. Gently contract the muscles surrounding the knee, drawing the kneecap back towards the thighs. Hold the contraction for 3 to 5 seconds. Then release the contraction and let the kneecap return to its normal position. Inhale while contracting. Exhale while relaxing the knee muscles. You can practice it first with right kneecap, then with left kneecap, and then with both kneecaps together. Keep your awareness on the contraction and relaxation of your knee muscles. Next practice is Janu Naman, means knee bending. Bend the right knee, bringing the thigh near the chest, and clasp the hands under the right thigh. Inhaling, slowly straighten the right leg, and exhaling, take it down on the mat. Inhaling slowly up and exhaling slowly down. Practice 10 rounds with the right leg and then 10 rounds with the left leg. Inhaling slowly up and exhaling down. Next practice is bend both knees together and bring your thighs near your chest. Place the feet on the floor. Hold the back of your thighs and raise the feet slightly from the floor and balance on the buttocks. Slowly inhaling, straighten your legs as much as you can and slowly exhaling, bring them down. The arms straighten naturally while the hands continue to support the thighs. The hands and arms should support and maintain the stability of the body. The head and spine upright, and you can remain in the position for few seconds. Awareness on associated movements and balance. People with weak abdominal muscles, back conditions, high blood pressure or heart conditions, please practice only first variation with one leg. Next is Janu Chakra, knee crank. Bend the right knee and bring your thigh closer to your chest. Place the hands under the right thigh and interlock the fingers. Inhaling, slowly raise the right foot from the ground. Rotate the lower leg from the knee in a large circular movement. Try to straighten the leg at the top of the upward movement. And exhaling slowly, take your leg down. Rotate 10 times clockwise and then 10 times anti-clockwise. And once you're done with right leg, repeat with the left leg. Inhale on the upward movement and exhale on the downward movement. Keep your awareness on the movement and perfection of circular rotation. Next is Ardha Titli Asana, half butterfly. Bend the right leg and place the right foot comfortably on the left thigh. Place the right hand on the top of the right knee. Hold the toes of right foot with the left hand. Now inhaling, gently move the right knee up towards the chest. Exhaling, gently push the knee down and try to touch the knee to the floor. The trunk should not move. Do not force your body, do it very slowly. The leg muscles should be passive, the movement being achieved by the exertion of the right arm. Slowly practice 10 up and 10 down movements. Once you're done with right leg, slowly change your legs and repeat it on other side. Inhaling slowly up and exhaling slowly down. Next is Shoni Chakra, hip rotation. Sit in the same starting position as for Ardha Titli Asana. With the right foot on the left thigh, use the right hand to rotate the right knee in a circular motion and make the circular movements as large as possible. Practice 10 rotations clockwise and then 10 anti-clockwise. Once you're done with right leg, repeat with the left leg. Inhale on the upward movement, exhale on the downward movement. Next is Purna Titli Asana, full butterfly. Bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet together, keeping the heels as close to the perineum as possible. Fully relax the inner thigh muscles. Clasp the feet with the both hands. Gently move the knees up and then down towards the floor. Slowly exhaling up and inhaling down. Next practice is place the hands on the knees. Using the hands, gently push the knees down towards the floor. Then slowly release, allowing them to spring up again. Keep your awareness on the hip joint and movement. You can do 10 to 30 rounds and then straighten the legs and relax. Now for next practices, you can also sit in a crossed leg position. First is Mushtika Bandhan, means hand clenching. Hold both the arms straight in front of the body at shoulder level. Open the hands and stretch the fingers as wide apart as possible. Slowly take your thumb in, curl your fingers and make a tight fist. Again, open the hands and stretch the fingers and repeat it for 10 times. Inhale as you open your hands. Exhale as you close your hands. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep your awareness on the stretching sensation and movement. Next is Manibandhan Naman, means wrist bending. Be there with your arms in front at shoulder level. Keep the palms open and fingers straight throughout the entire practice. Bend the hands backward from the wrist as if pressing the palms against a wall with the fingers pointing towards the ceiling. Bend the hands forward from the wrist so that the fingers point towards the floor. Keep the elbows straight throughout the practice. Do not bend the knuckle joints or fingers. Then bend the hands up again for the next round and repeat it for 10 times. Inhale with backward movement. Exhale with forward movement. Inhale up and exhale down. Keep your awareness on the movement in the wrist joint and stretching of the forearm muscles. Next is Manibandha Chakra, wrist joint rotation. Extend both arms in front of the body with the fists loosely clenched. Keep the arms straight and at shoulder level. Slowly rotate the fists from the wrist joint, ensuring that the fist faces downward throughout the rotation. Practice 10 times clockwise and 10 times anti-clockwise. You can practice it first with right hand, then left, and then both together. Inhale on upward movement and exhale on downward movement. Next is Kehuni Naman, means elbow bending. Be there with your arms in front of the body at shoulder level and palms facing upward. Bend the arms at the elbows and touch the fingers to the shoulders. Keep the upper arms parallel to the floor. Then straighten the arms again and repeat it for 10 times. In next variation, you can extend the arms sideways at shoulder level and hands open, palms facing the ceiling. Bend the arms at the elbows, touch the fingers to the shoulders and keep the upper arms parallel to the floor. Inhaling, straighten the arms. Exhaling, Slowly bend the arms. Inhale while straightening the arms. Exhale while bending the arms. Keep your awareness on the movement of the elbow joint and arm muscles. Next is Kehuni Chakra, means elbow rotation. Stretch the right arm in front of the body at shoulder level. Support the right upper arm with the left hand. Bend the right arm at the elbow, rotating the elbow joint so that the lower arm and hand move clockwise. Keep the upper arm steady and parallel to the floor. The movement should be smooth. Fingers should almost touch the right shoulder as they move past. Practice slowly 10 times clockwise and then 10 times anti-clockwise. Gently lower the right arm and repeat on the other side. Inhale on the upward movement. Exhale on the downward movement. Keep your awareness on the rotation of your elbow joint and keep the upper arm steady throughout the practice. Next practice is Skandha Chakra, shoulder socket rotation. Place the fingers of the both hands on respective shoulders. Fully rotate both elbows at the same time in large circle. Try to touch the elbows in front of the chest on the upward movement and touch the ears while moving up. Stretch the arms back in the backward movement and touch the sides of the trunk and shoulder blades while coming down. Practice slowly 10 times clockwise and then 10 times anti-clockwise. Inhaling, take your hands up. Exhaling, take your hands down. You can practice it first with right arm, then left and then both together. Next is Griva Sanchalan, means neck movements. Be there in a cross-leg position with your eyes closed and start with first practice. Inhaling, slowly move the head as far back as is comfortable. Do not strain. Exhaling, slowly move the head forward and try to touch the chin to the chest. Inhaling slowly up. Exhaling slowly down. Feel the stretch of the muscles in the front and back of the neck. Inhaling, slowly take your head up and feel a nice stretch on your throat muscles. Exhaling, slowly take your head down and feel the stretch on your neck muscles. For next practice, now bring your head in center. Slowly exhaling, move the head to the right, bringing the right ear close to right shoulder without raising the shoulders. Inhaling slowly, move your head to center and exhaling slowly to the left side and bring the left ear close to the left shoulder. And again inhaling center. You can repeat it for 10 rounds. Exhaling on side movements, inhaling center. Keep your awareness on the stretching sensation of the muscles in the sides of the neck. Slowly exhaling, move your head to the right side and feel the stretch on your left side. Inhaling center. Exhaling, turn your head to the left side and feel the stretch on your right side. Inhaling center. For next practice, again bring your head in center. exhaling, slowly drop your head to the right side. Inhaling, center, and exhaling. Now drop your head to the left side. Inhaling, center. Exhaling slowly, drop your head to the right side. Feel a nice stretch on your left side. Inhaling, center. Exhaling slowly, drop your head to the left side and feel the stretch on your right side. Inhaling, center. You can practice it for 10 rounds. For next practice, bring your head in center. Slowly rotate the head downward to the right, backward and then to the left side in a relaxed, smooth, rhythmic circular movement. Feel the shifting stretch around the neck and the loosening up of the joints and muscles of the neck. Rotate your head in clockwise direction for 10 rounds and then anti-clockwise for 10 rounds. Inhaling, take your head up and exhaling down. Half circle inhale and half circle exhale. Keep your awareness on the movement and breath. These neck exercises not only good for neck but also beneficial for back. It loosens the back muscles and vertebrae in the neck. The neck movements should not be performed by elderly people and those suffering from high or low blood pressure, vertigo, and extreme cervical spondylosis.
If you are a beginner, you should practice the SukshmaVyayams daily, and those who are advanced practitioners should practice at least once or twice a week. See you in the next video. Till that time, keep practicing, stay healthy and stay happy. Namaste. According to Ayurveda, the toxic and undigested waste materials known as ama tends to settle in the empty spaces of human body. SukshmaVyayam is a Sanskrit term. Sukshma means settle and Vyayam means exercises. Though these exercises are very simple, gentle and comfortable, they should never be ignored and treated casually because this practices has a profound effect on human body and mind and is thus a most useful tool for yogic management of various disorders and maintenance of health. It is very essential for laying a firm foundation for the perfection of yogic asanas. According to Ayurveda, the toxic and undigested waste materials known as ama tends to settle in the empty spaces of the human body. And SukshmaVyayam targets the settled parts of the human body like empty stomach, cartilages and joints, and